Hello students, welcome to Little Scholars Public School online classes subject Maths Standard 6. Students, previous video we have learned closure property and commutative property. Now we will learn associative property. Associative property of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now see associative property. Which would you put on first, socks or shoes? Of course, we will wear socks first and then shoes. What would you do first? Dry clothes or wash them? Of course, you will first wash clothes and then dry them. In these two cases, we need follow the order. Similarly, in mathematics, some operation required particular order to be followed to get an accurate answer. Let's learn about this. When more than two numbers are to be operated upon by any operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, this property helps us in deciding which two numbers operated first, so that calculation become easier. This is the associative property. Now, associative property of addition. For example, addition of three whole numbers 2 plus 3 plus 4. Some rules are here. While adding three or more numbers, we group them. We arrange them suitably. Grouping means the use of bracket to group numbers. The numbers that are grouped within a bracket become a one unit. So students, 2 plus 3 plus 4, look at this picture. That picture is apples. First we can group first and second number. 2 apple plus 3 apple and then add 4 apple. In BODMAS rule, we use first bracket. We solve first bracket. 2 apple plus 3 apple, 5 apple. 5 apple plus 4 apple, 9 apple. Now, we change the combination of numbers. We can group second and third number. 3 plus 4. 2 apple plus in bracket 3 apple plus 4 apple. Again the BODMAS rule. First we solve the bracket. 3 apple plus 4 apple, 7 apple. 2 apple plus 7 apple, 9 apple. Now let us see left hand side and right hand side. First we can group first and second number. 2 apple plus 3 apple. First we can group 2 apple plus 3 apple. 2 plus 3, first two numbers. And in left hand side, last two numbers in a bracket, 3 plus 4. First we solve the bracket. 2 plus 3, 5 and 3 plus 4, 7. 5 plus 4, 9. 2 plus 7, 9. Therefore, when 3 or more numbers are added, the sum is the same regardless of the grouping of the addends. Or when we added, you can group the numbers in any combination. In first group, first two numbers and last group last two numbers. The answer remains same. This is the associative property of addition. Now, associative property of multiplication. Again, the same rule. When we multiply two or more numbers, three or more numbers, we group them. We arrange them suitably. Grouping means use the brackets. Grouping means use the brackets. And the numbers that are grouped within a bracket become a one unit. So in left hand side, we can group first two numbers 2 multiplied by 3 in bracket multiplied by 1. 2 mangoes multiplied by 3 mangoes multiplied by 1 mango. First we solve the bracket. 2 multiplied by 3, 6 mango. 6 multiplied by 1, 6. Now in right hand side, we change the combination. Now we can group the second and third number in bracket. 2 multiplied by, in bracket, 3 multiplied by 1 means 3 mangoes multiplied by 1 mangoes. We solve first bracket. 3 ones are 3. Then 2 multiplied by 3, 6. Now see left hand side and right hand side both. See, we will make first two numbers in bracket and then we will make group for second and third number, means last two number. What happened? The multiplied by both the side, answer is same. When we multiply, you can group the numbers in any combination, the answer remains same. The combination of first two numbers or the combination of last two numbers, the answer remains same. Associative property of subtraction. Does the associative property apply for subtraction? 25 minus 5 minus 3. Look at this. Left hand side and right hand side. We will make group of first two numbers 25 minus 5, then minus 3. In right hand side, we will make last two numbers group 5 minus 3. 25 minus 5, 20. First we solve the bracket here. 25 minus in bracket 5 minus 3. First we solve the bracket 5 minus 3, 2. Now 20 minus 3, 17. 25 minus 2, 23. Both the numbers are different. Answer are different. The associative property does not apply for subtraction. Understood, students? When we apply the associative property, we want answer same. Here answer is not same. So, the associative property does not apply for subtraction. Now, does the associative property apply for division? 24 divided by 6 divided by 2. Again, here left hand side and right hand side. See, first we can group first and second number, means 24 and 6. First group first two numbers 24 divided by 6, then divided by 2. We change the combination of number. We make a group last two numbers 6 divided by 2. First we solve the bracket. 24 divided by 6. 6 fours are 24. In right hand side, 6 divided by 2. 2 threes are 6. Then 4 divided by 2, 2. 24 divided by 3, 8. Again the answer is different. So, The answer is different when we make a group for first two numbers or last two numbers. The answer different. So the associative property does not apply for division. Now look at this. Associative property of addition and multiplication. When we change the group of numbers, we change the combination of group of numbers, the answer remains same. The grouping of any two adjacent numbers does not change the sum. This is the associative property of addition. And the grouping of any two adjacent number does not change the product. This is the associative property of multiplication. The associative property apply for addition and multiplication only. And associative property does not apply for subtraction and division. Now, additive identity. Additive identity, 0 is additive identity. 0, 7 plus 0 equal to 7. And 7 plus 0 equal to 7 and 0 plus 7 equal to 7. The sum of any number and 0 equals the numbers. So students, this is the additive identity. Now see, what is the mean by identity? Identity means the number which does not influence a number by any operation like addition or multiplication. Identity means existence, importance. When we add 0 in any number, the answer is the number itself. The number is not changed. The identity of number 7 is only 7. So that's why 0 is additive identity, because the number is not changed. Now, multiplicative identity. When we multiply any number by 1, the answer is the number itself. Or the product of 1 and any number is the number itself. So this is the multiplicative identity, and 1 is the multiplicative identity. A multiplied by 1 equal to A, and 1 multiplied by A equal to also A. 6 multiplied by 1 equal to 6, and 1 multiplied by 6 also 6 is the multiplicative identity. 0 property of multiplication. Any number is multiplied by 0, answer is 0. 0 is not a multiplicative identity. 0 is only property. Okay students. Now see, students, what we learned today? What we learned today? Associative property of addition. When 3 or more whole numbers are added, for example, A, B and C are whole numbers. When we added 3 whole numbers, A plus B plus C equal to A plus A plus B plus C. This is the associative property of addition. Associative property of subtraction. When 3 whole numbers are subtracted, the answer is different. So A minus B minus C. Associative property of multiplication. A multiplied by B multiplied by C equal to A multiplied by B multiplied by C in bracket. Now division. A divided by B divided by C equal to A divided by B divided by C. And additive identity and multiplicative identity. We notice that the associative property apply for addition and multiplication only. Associative property does not apply for subtraction and division. So students, I hope you understand this topic. Thank you.